Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. This is still the Morning Express on Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos. My name is Sage Babalola. I do have Lady Mo with me in the studio as well, and we are about to get into mainland focus. Today's Thursday. I believe it's your favorite day of the week, really, because there's no constraints to the stories you can talk about. You get to be the one to choose and analyze the stories that you please, and it makes me very happy, really, because it opens us up to many of the conversations that we probably missed, or stories that were not necessarily reported on the front pages of our dailies. I already see your messages via our Facebook platform. I'm so happy that you're engaging us on that platform. So do well to continue as we begin to take more of your opinions on matters, especially with the day being Open Mic Thursday. I'm Sage Babalola once again. It is Mainland Focus, and Lady Mo is here with me in the studio. Say hello, Lady Mo.
Hello.
You just say hello because I did say hello.
Yeah, you said
hello. Anyways, we're going to bring Fᴜᴜ back on air. Let's get his focus for the day. Don't forget that you're actually entitled to a minute for all of your submission, which is what, because we have multiple channels for you to reach us. So when you talk to us for a minute and you have more things to say, use our Facebook platform to send in your messages, or you could use YouTube, or you could send a WhatsApp message, or you could send a text message. That's about 5 different ways that you could talk to us. So let's free up the phone lines to allow for new people to call and also contribute to the matters that we have on ground. We'll have Fᴜᴜ back on board, and then let's get his perspective, like I said before we proceed to open the phone line. Hello, Fᴜᴜ, how are you doing again?
Thank you for having me, Sage.
Yes.
We've had to raise the budget again by about 4.5 trillion naira. Expected on the expectations that more monies will come in, so more opportunities to spend. We're hoping that again we look at a spending pattern. We've always questioned whether it's a revenue problem or a spending problem. I think it's more of a spending problem now. Since the government has a lot of money to make, it's just very important that we look at things we put money into again. We're not just spending money to things that cannot really impact the lives of the people. Return of toll gates on our roads. It's just very important that, again, as the government is looking for money everywhere and anywhere, they now begin to show some commitment, to using money to better the lives of the people. We're also hoping that at least, because again, this return of toll gates will ensure that the roads are better maintained. It's not just as if they are collecting money and we're not seeing any proper maintenance of the roads. And then on Mr. Duga, who has said that we have not learned anything from the civil war experience. I think it is the politicians that have not learned anything. And it is people in government who have not learned anything. For ordinary Nigerians, I think a lot of lessons have been learned. And that's why people say that, look, Nigerians are the most tolerant people when it comes to bad leadership. They even call us the happiest people in the world. We laugh over everything. We smile. We just find a way to make ourselves happy. There are countries in the world where just a fraction of what has happened in terms of bad governance would have set the country on fire. But a lot of Nigerians have learned the lessons that, look, it's better to judge than to war. We'd rather continue to talk about these things than slide into needless chaos. That's why you see that for every agitation that has turned violent in different parts of the country, you see people like us and other well-being Nigerians who condemn it. That yes, we can agitate, but we must never go on the path of violence. It has to be what? Peaceful agitation. We keep advocating for peaceful agitation because we've learned our lesson from the Civil War, where millions of Nigerians were killed needlessly. But for us to have proper reconciliation, for us to have a nation where everybody celebrates our diversity, we must begin to see good governance. We must begin to see that the resources of people are working for them. The agitation will die naturally. Say, look, let the roads be fixed. Let's have good hospitals. Let's have good health care. Let's have good education. You understand? Let the people thrive. Just imagine that the government is able to create an enabling environment for businesses to thrive. The agitations will die. Nobody wants to live in a good country. It is because things are not working that, look, people are feeling agitated everywhere. So for him to have said we have not learned our lessons, he needs to be clear about what he's saying. Nigerians, ordinary Nigerians, have learned their lessons, and that's why we'll be very tolerant of the bad governance that we've been witnessing for how many decades now. It is left for the politicians and people in government to learn their own lessons so that we don't slide into another needless chaos. God bless Nigeria, sake. And Lady Mo, God bless you.
Well, thank you very much, Fuad. What of me, Fuad? It's only Nigeria and Lady Mo. Oh, wow.
He
Oh,
actually mentioned
oh,
your name.
no. He said,
did.
God bless Nigeria
Yeah.
and Lady Mo. Fine.
Sage, he
No.
mentioned your name.
Thank you very much. We're going back to the phone lines now. Okay, 09136000 is the number to dial. WhatsApp and text message. I'm sorry, 09136000 That's how you can send us messages. The phone line again, 09136000 Text messages, WhatsApp messages is 09136000 Facebook and YouTube is at Mainland 98.3 FM. It's 1 minute. Please remember, tell me your name, tell me where you're calling from, and let's hear your focus for the day. Hello, good morning to you.
My name is Robert.
Welcome.
First caller. Thank God. Is today open mic Thursday?
Yeah, it is open mic Thursday.
My question is that our president, Mr. Bola, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is travel to France every time. Honestly, I don't know what that man is going there to do on a private visit. I don't understand. If he became he has traveled to France for how many times now? Look at what is bedeviling not in this country. Our economy is bad, and our president will go to France every time. France. How many times have other presidents come to stay here in our country? I don't understand. He said he will continue from where Buhari stopped, and it's true. He's continuing from where the man stopped. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. We appreciate you for your insight.
Hello, good
morning.
morning. Good morning.
Yeah. Madam Sage and
Lady Mo.
Lady Mo.
Lady Mo?
Please go ahead.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Madam Modupe, you're welcome.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yeah,
Thank you
Gen
very
Z,
much.
Zabita. Go ahead, please.
What up, my friend Fuad?
He's good. He's good.
Okay. This is Barrister Peter Oko,
Yes.
calling from Maryland. Madam Sage,
Yeah.
on today's open mic, you see, there are my concern actually is that we are sweeping a lot of things under the carpet in this country. And when you have a lot of debt being swept under the carpet, one day you cannot walk on that carpet again unless you sweep those things out. You see, this APC government, they are doing a lot of grandstanding. They are doing a lot of grandstanding. Nigerians are not fools. You know, we are civilized people. Like my friend Fuad said, Nigerians are very patient because of what we witnessed during the Nigerian Biafra war. Nobody wants war. But these politicians are pushing us. They are pushing us so much. We have our back to the wall now. And at the time, we will not have any choice than to fight back.
Thank you.
You see what is going on in the oil industry, the petroleum industry. The president is the... Hello?
Thank you very much. It's just a minute, okay? Thank you. Let's take another call. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to
Good
you.
morning.
Yeah, this is Ʞᴏᴏᴡ.
Welcome.
If the way your
You didn't tell us your name, sir.
this is Ʞᴏᴏ.
Okay.
Mr. Fuad said because of government is not creating a level environment. That is why people are running away and people are not settling to do the business. The people have a simple knowledge about the business they want to do. That is no. And the second, majority of us always the government blaming the government from one place to another. Is it the government that is causing insecurity that are waging a war against our family within the community state that we find ourselves? Or is it a government that are encouraging kidnapping in the whole southeast? Is it a government that are encouraging the Boko Haram in the northwest and the northeast?
Well, I'm so sorry. So encouraging might seem a tad bit, inciting. I don't think we should say encouraging. Maybe they're not doing enough to fight it, in your opinion.
But see, the issue that we have find ourselves is that
let me just say, democracy that was practiced. Let me just say closer to almost 55% of us are not educated. I am saying it loud and clear. Because people that are complaining and they didn't have a common knowledge about it. If you have a common knowledge about it, and all of us, the way America educated their citizens, almost 99% of them, it could have been easy. But here we are talking about the people that are undereducated. How can you create a peaceful and a common understanding within those kind of people that are not at the same level? That is the problem we are finding ourselves.
Thank you very much.
And let me go back, let me do our own homework.
Thank you so very much. I do get your point, but when you say things like the government is encouraging kidnapping and banditry and what have you, it tells a completely different story. You're almost accusing them of complicity, and these are hefty allegations. So I can understand if your perspective is they can do more to abate the spate of insecurity in the country, absolutely. But I'm just saying, let's be mindful of our choice of words is what I'm trying to bring to the fore. Thank you very much. I'll read a few messages and then we'll go back to phone calls so I can clear the backlog of messages that we have on our Facebook platform. We have an Tʀᴇ Michael who says, "Hello Mainland FM. I would like to use this medium to appeal to the JAMB registrar, Professor Ishaq Oloyede, to please create more CBT centers in Surulere axis as students continue to go through vigorous stress to register for UTME. The most annoying is where the few CBT centers around are fond of sending students back home, even when the students get to the center at 9 a.m. I wonder why students would have to leave home at 5 a.m. to CBT centers simply because they want to fill a form. Another bitter experience is the use of NIN that will be sent multiple times and continue to be charged 50 naira on each before one can create a profile code. The most worrisome is where after sending a message, the student would need to visit NIMC for corrections, which the same NIN has been used to process other documents. All of these things are frustrating. The JAMB register should please look into these problems. Finally, as shareholders, we're yet to get information either from Unity Bank or Nigeria Stock Exchange Commission, who had delisted the company from the stock market. We deserve to know our fate on the stock purchased by Unity Bank. God bless Nigeria. Temitope Onotoye from Ijagimo community. All right, thank you. We have Ralph Iwoijike who says, the only thing Tinubu government keeps on achieving is an increase in tax, high tariff, and they keep on collecting from common Nigerians. Probably this is their plan. All right, thank you very much. We have Umwundu Austin. Is the toll point one spot or multiple toll points? Well, we don't know the number of tolls that will be on the road, but the roads will be tolled. So once we have information on how many toll points will be on the road, we'll sure provide you with that information. Thank you very much. Abiodun says, well done, ladies. Well, thank you very much for listening. Send your messages on Facebook at Mainland 98.3 FM, WhatsApp and text message 09136000410 is how you can send a message. Let's go back to taking phone calls. Hello. Okay, please do well to call us back.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, This is Mr. James from Agade Junction. So, quick one. The primary responsibility of every government is to ensure that their people are safe and their property as well. But if government fail to measure us to this level, that government throw in forward and leave the place because we do not have the capacity. Now, I want to say this budget of 54 trillion naira, I pity Nigerians because the poor man in the street will be heavily taxed. Because at the end of the day, the many companies that will be taxed on this, because that's how they will generate the money. I just pity Nigeria because we know the government of the day is all about tax. Let alone now that we have seen the budget, because it's all about from the people, poor people, not just any people, but the poor man in the street that is begging, just struggling to raise money to buy food to eat. They are the ones that are still going to pay all this tax. Because by the time they increase any stuff in the market or all this, what is it called? You see poor people that are going to pay huge money to purchase them. That is my point this morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much for calling. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Samuel. I'm calling from Crystal. I don't know why Nigeria. Samuel from Crystal.
Yes, I heard you. I said welcome. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, I don't know why Nigerians are like this. If anyone, a right-thinking person, is expecting something good from this government, I pity that person. Nigerian sufferness, I want to put it to the whole world that we have just started experiencing sufferness. Abichi once told us that if you want to be a politician in Nigeria, you must be ready to steal, you must be ready to mail, you must be ready to kill. The government is power, they don't have the plan of Nigerians apart. They are not committed to doing what make Nigeria move forward. The Tinubu is only interested in making money. The surplus from subsidy will be channeled to other sector. Which sector is witnessing any growth? Which sector is growing? Which part of Nigeria is moving forward? We have entered one chance. Thank you.
Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hello.
Good morning, Madam Speech.
Good morning.
This is Jude from Dino. Good morning.
Good morning.
Please, I want to talk about the Tinubu regime, this taxation of everything. I learned that they said that they want to throw the toll gate on the highway again.
Yeah.
I don't understand. The money that they are making, what are they doing with it, for God's sake? All this thing is affecting the masses, for God's sake. I don't understand. I don't understand what Tinubu meant for our country, Nigeria. I'm just surprised. I pray that God will deliver us. I don't know. We masses, we need to rise up and deliver ourselves. We are not waiting for God anymore. I'm not saying that we should go and start nuisance in the street. It's not call for now. Good morning and have a wonderful day.
And you too, thank you. Well, before we proceed with taking more phone calls, I did tell you that we have something for you in celebration of Valentine's. You know, free meals. You and your partner, you could go to the restaurant and have a meal, courtesy Mainland FM and Franny's restaurant. So we just want to remind you that somebody today is going to win a meal ticket. We'll tell you when to come get it. It's only to be redeemed on the 12th and 15th of February 2025. But then, just to give you an insight, Lady Mo, would you please tell us about it?
Okay, of course, lovers, and our favorite season of the year is definitely upon us, and definitely to celebrate this season, Franny Restaurants and Mainland FM have really something special for us. And as we count down to Valentine begins, so also we are ready to definitely fill your tummy on a daily basis. Trust us. And you have to listen to our shows every day from now till the 15th of February and stand the chance to win a meal voucher to have the time of your life at Franny Restaurant at Ilupejuice. That sounds quite interesting, right? Yeah. So it's also Franny's second anniversary, and they have special event on the 12th and 15th that you cannot miss. And it will also be an avenue for you to redeem your meal voucher. So on the 12th, there is the anniversary special, a karaoke session, and you have the opportunity to win fantastic gifts, trust me, during the raffle draw. And whilst on the 13th, there will be Valentine's vibes alongside love messages and love and chill, and an opportunity to take pictures, of course, in the photo booth. And I'm sure you don't want to definitely miss any of this. So keep listening to Mainland FM to stand a chance, or you can call the line 0806 703 0121. Let me take that again, 0806 703 0121 for more inquiries.
All right, thank you very much, Lady Mo. We'll pick a winner before the end of the program via WhatsApp. So let's use WhatsApp for today. We used Facebook. Let's use WhatsApp today, and tomorrow we would use the phone lines. Maybe our fifth caller tomorrow would be the one to win the ticket. Well, let's proceed with taking contributions. Let's answer the phone 091360000410. Open mic Thursday. What's going on? What's going through your mind? Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Shola.
Welcome.
I'm calling from Igodo this morning.
Yes.
Yes, concerning our president. Why did I say president? He's the one in charge, you know, he's the president of tax the people. He's a tax master. I have a question, and the question is, what is the Nigerian dream? If you look at leaders of other great countries, their leaders are the ones that brought about the American dream, for example. You understand? And they're saying that where there is no vision, it's in the Bible. It said the people do what they perish. What is the vision of this, our leaders, of our president? Just to come and impoverish the life of Nigerians. Do you know that even in customs, you know, I told you I'm a clearing agent. I do some other things by the side. There has been an increase. There is an addition to the duty to be paid. That one they said is 4% again. 4% operation fee for customs. You know, so we should expect increase. You understand, in duty rates, and it's going to bounce back on the people. So what is the average? What is coming from them that benefits the people? I believe all this is happening to us. We deserve it. Why am I saying that? The people supporting them, the people praising them, and the people that are docile and keeping quiet. When the suffering gets to the peak, then they will know what to do.
Thank you
God
very
bless.
much. God bless you too.
God bless you.
Hello.
Hello, Babalola. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Lady Mo, how are you?
Doing very well, thank you. Good morning.
Well, the name sounds new, but the voice is radio voice. So confident. I love your voice. Sorry about that. My name is Mʃɪɪɖ from Sobolu. Now, yeah, some people are asking, where is our president? He tax this, he tax this. If he doesn't tax us to death, how will he be going to France? Everything. You think he trades to France? He doesn't trade to France. He uses our money, enjoys our money, goes to a country that they don't say put up light. Do they put up light? What is he actually doing with Macron every time? Is Macron senior to him in age? Does Macron have more wisdom than him? He should come back and sit down and discuss our matters with him. He should let him come back and go to Nepal and ask Nepal, why don't you allow Nigerians to choose the band they want to belong to, the band that they can pay? He should tell Nepal, don't force band A on people. There is freedom of choice. We are operating democratic government. That's what I want him to come back and do. If I can pay for band B, give me band B. If I can pay for band C, give me band C. Don't force band A on me because you are selling your product. That's what I want him to come and do. So then Nigerians are calling on him to tell us how he made his money. He will not tell us. How did you go to school? He will not tell us. Then we have money. Abiola, we knew how he made his money.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Calling from Shomolu.
Welcome.
Let me quickly say congratulations to Mr. Fuad. He's APC active. They are gaining more ground. Because for me, I believe he's an APC person. But that by the side anyway. I'm not expecting anything from the government. You know, they announced them in the midnight while we're still sleeping. So they know their way. But I know that the God that we serve will surely do something. Because for them, they already believe in their own plan that they will surely get whatever they want to get. For God is on the throne. Good morning.
Thank you.
All right. Let's take a few Facebook messages. Do you have access to these messages? I sent you a link. Please check them. We have Prince Leo Ozoma who says, "Good morning, Sage, Fuad, and Modupe, especially for joining this wonderful family, and I wish you all the best. Sage, you too have been a wonderful host, and I appreciate your resilience and tenacity. Thank you." Since Fuad decided not to talk to me, thank you, Prince Leo Ozoma. Fuad and I have beef now moving forward. My open mic today is based on the so much money that the government is making for itself through taxation, import tariff, and now toll gate fees, etc. Is to gather so much money to execute the 2027 general election, presumably otherwise, where all the money from subsidy removal and others. I cannot be deceived anymore. I'm sorry for the long message. Leo Ozoma from Isolo. It's okay, Leo. It's not so long. We have James Onwachi Ogbona who says, "Sage, I greet you potentially. I hear a sweet voice of another lady there with you." Yes, her name is Lady Mo. She's Modupe, but she's Lady Mo. That's what we're calling her here. So get with the program. Yes, Modupe is her name actually. On the increase in budget by our most traveled president, I believe that the increase will be approved without much ado. I'm still trying to wrap my head as to where they will get the money to fund the budget. Why can't they reduce the cost of governance? Must they borrow to fund the budget? If you're spending more than you earn, common sense should tell you to cut down on expenses instead of borrowing more. Sage, can you help me with a record of all the trips that the president has embarked on since he became president? I want to start keeping track of it so I can know the most traveled president in the world. James Obuna from Oshodi. We have another one here, Olumuyiwa, who says, "My open mic today is the comment of Adam Sushiomole about alleged involvement of some retired military generals in mining, banditry and terrorist activities in the north. We're tired of this rhetoric, and actions are needed by Mr. President to deliver Nigerians from the hands of wicked individuals who have held this country into bondage. Can media houses please help us to investigate these personalities, why they are above the law of the country, and why they are so bold to be supplying ammunition to bandits in the forest and taking away solid minerals as alleged. We need to know our enemies." Muiwa from Abuja. All right, thank you very much, Miwa. We appreciate you. Let me read a few WhatsApp messages. Hello, Mainland FM. It's glaring that this administration is playing on the intelligence of so many Nigerians. If not, how can the market price of Dangote PMS be less than that of NNPCL, who is the sole custodian of crude? What then is the benefit of being an oil-producing country when Nigerians don't have anything to benefit? Another is where the government told Nigerians that money saved from subsidy will be spent on infrastructural development. The latest news that Nigerians woke up to hear is that toll gate collection have started in Abuja in order to pay the loan collected from China. As if that was all, the most ridiculous is the statement made by the Minister of Health that foreign patients are now coming into the country for medical treatment. If that's true, why did the president pronounce $20,000 for foreign medical trips for retired army general in the country when there are hospitals in the country that have met international standard? Does it mean that the president and other political office holders would stop traveling abroad for medical treatment? Can someone tell Nigerians which private trip the president has embarked on? God bless Nigeria. Temitoko Onotoye from Ijagimo community. We have another one here. Good morning, Mainland FM. I agree with Fuad's analysis on PDP this morning. Yes, Wike is the problem of the party. But my question is, why is it difficult for PDP to suspend Wike from the party? It will be shame on opposition party in the country to allow the same error and mistake of 2023 to repeat itself in 2027. Oshodo Lawrence from Ajao Estate. We have Good Morning Mainland Radio. The scenario going on in Lagos is more than a laughing matter. The political jingoism of late Adelabu Amala politics of Oyo State has finally crept into Lagos, where an individual is more powerful than the whole assembly. Obasa was appointed by simple majority of the House, and if removed by 32 of 39 members, what is the force about? All this irresponsible act of disturbing parliamentary system, of trying to reverse and change removal to resignation, it can only happen in a state like Lagos, where only one man calls the shot. We need to be careful. Finally, I welcome Lady Mo to the robust family of Mainland FM. Alhaji Remy Olisa from Palm Avenue, Mushin. Thank you very much, Alhaji Remy. Let's go back to taking phone calls.
All right. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good to have you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. You're loud and clear. Good morning.
Yeah, this is Baba from Ikoto.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
All right. Once again, I will still have to make my opinion known again concerning what I'll be complaining about all this while. The issue is an issue that has to do with the USSD code or some banks that are collecting unnecessary money for Nigerians and from Nigeria and Nigerians. Right? We keep on saying this thing, right? For them to be able to do what is right. I think the standard way of doing things is when you have a service with a USSD code to take money from people unnecessarily. 6 naira 98 kobo for a successful transaction is not good. It's a criminal. We are complaining of government. The government is taking all manner of taxes and everything, and packages started their own. This is not good. This is not good. We continue to speak on behalf of Nigerians. That what banks are doing now these days, it is not right. The criminal is a fraud.
Thank you. Thank you very much for calling. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. Is it Mainland FM?
Yes.
Yes, my name is Mgsmåɪᴜᴜ. I'm calling for the first time. I've been crying for the past 1 year. Thank God for today.
Wow. Welcome.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
I also thank God for what you have done. Both Fuad and you yourself. I really love this station. In fact, I still on a standby.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
So what I wanted to say about the government is that anyone that having anything to do with expecting anything from this Tinubu government is wasting his time. What I'm seeing is that we should think how we should be able to take care of ourselves as we are doing. But for this government of Tinubu, from day one, even before he came in, when he came in, I know that we are going to have a total failure. And that failure has come up now. We're going to France every day. Is it not someone that built that place that is going every day? It's a shame to this government. It's a shame. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much for. I'm not holding breath, but since time immemorial, presidents have gone to visit presidents. We have relationship with France. France is actually one of our trade partner. I can understand why there's complaint about frequency of the visit. I can understand that, but France is our trade partner, right? I think the president of Ghana has been here as well.
Yeah.
So yes, the frequency of the trip might be concerning to a number of people, but the trip in itself, the visit, I'm just trying to understand the basis on which there's been a lot of resistance, because countries visit each other all the time. I mean, Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu were together only a few days ago. So I understand, but I just want to really understand the basis of, why we're so resistant to the president being around France at this time. Let's take another phone call. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
My name is Koboko. Good morning.
Yes.
My name is Professor Koboko. File or Shamo, all from Otafan. There's a one that Tinubu have traveled 36 times. They are going to travel now. Maybe if you can enter Tanzania or Ethiopia, you now became 37. I'm keeping and I'm monitoring him. My open message is to shout out to all Nigerian philanthropists. Says one man in saw or he has I never saw anyone watching this. He gave me 1 penny bag of onions. So I want to shout out to Nigerian philanthropists. I'm very grateful. In Igbo land, when a leader fall down, if someone will greet them, the leader will greet himself. Nigerian politicians are political allies. They look at the workers. Not workers do not get any factory. Now I don't get any factory. And if the man do not get any factory, to the students of national matches. Do you know why? They prefer doing it abroad than to do it in Nigeria, so that when they leave office, the political opponents cannot use FCC, EFCC to respond them. It's very, very charismatocracy, autocracy, plutocracy, and the narcissism of Nigerian politicians. But one day, one day, after the time, it will happen like ESAF.
No, we would not see violence like that again ever. Thank you for your perspective. 0913600410 is the number to call. 070-090-136-00430 is the number you send your text messages to. This is Mainland Focus on Mainland 98.3 FM. Open Mic Thursday. It's the day where you get to choose the story that you would like to address. Let's hear your perspective on it. Each caller is entitled to a minute. And as much as we have liberty to choose the stories that we would like, I would implore us to consider the fact that we're speaking on a public platform, be mindful of our choice of words, and also be very sensitive, especially if we're talking about very volatile issues, especially issues that have to do with national security, amongst other things. Thank you very much for your understanding. We're still streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube. We're also taking contributions via WhatsApp. The number to dial 0913-6000-410. Text message Facebook is 0913-6000-430. We're also live Facebook, YouTube at Mainland 98.3 FM. We see your messages. We'll get to them soon. I am Sage Babalola and I do have Lady Mo with me in the studio. Let's take another phone call.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, Sage. And I think you have
yes.
Our new officers there, Madam Mujukwe. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Yeah, Lajuswa. Yeah, I thought this one is good.
Lajuswa, we're struggling to hear you.
Okay. I just say good morning to our new madam,
yes.
Madam Mujukwe. I think he had me.
Yes,
thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yes, my point straight away is the issue of importation of refined petroleum products to Nigeria. We are appealing to President Tinubu. This time around, when our refinery is working, we have modular refinery, we have there's no justification for importing petroleum, finished petroleum products. If really they are concerned about the progress of our economy of this country, it's another way of holding Nigeria into ransom. If we have to tell ourselves the truth, so we are appealing to our president. It will look into that. Kyari is not the owner of NMPC, and what Dangote is talking about, in as much as Dangote can give all the service for our daily production, daily need. There's no justification. There's no need for that. It's like using our forest to import this product again. It's economic sabotage. Then I also use this opportunity to appeal to Lagos State government. Lagos State government, if you know Lagos State is a mega city, what are you doing with all these miscreants on the road, the area boys? Something must be done on it, and they should repair a road. When you get down from the airport, you are going to Lagos. Lagos is more or less a shambles. No street light, nothing.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Have a better one. Thank you for calling. Hello.
Hello, Lady Chage.
Good morning.
And the college, Lady Moore.
Good morning.
And how are you?
Doing very well, thank you.
Why your force is Dalu Dada Okabo Okule Adafuel?
Amen. And you too, thank you.
My name is Prince Wise, calling from Amodo. Number one, if Tinubu, whether in Nigeria or far away, we expect a lot for him. He must do a lot for Nigeria for this just 4-year period. 24/7 electricity, our road must be ready. Everything good must come from him. He must do it. That's number one. Number two, I want to ask a question to you, Sage. Is President Trump a land grabber, a peacemaker, or a troublemaker? When we leave America, go to Middle East to go and drag somebody out of his land and want to take it over, is he want to bring peace to the world or trouble to the world? That's a big question every Nigerian must have. The whole world must listen. I said it. If the whole world, if we Trump cook for the whole world, then we eat it a minute. Then the world cook food for Trump. He can't eat it all. He start trouble now, must watch it. Good morning to you.
Thank you very much. Some of you might be confused as to what Prince Wise is talking about. There was a conversation, Trump and Netanyahu were together, I mentioned yesterday, and he says that, the US is going to be in control of Gaza and they're going to build new structures there and what have you. And so the question is, what are you doing? Is that your attempt at a resolution? If you're going to rebuild the place, then you should rebuild it so Palestinians can move back to their homes rather than suggest that they move to countries like Egypt. You want to relocate them to Jordan and other things. We'll talk about that maybe on political roundtable on Sunday. I believe Fuad, Barrister Curtis, Nuruddin Adigbero would definitely open that conversation. So listen to a political roundtable on Sunday by 6 p.m. For further discourse on that particular subject matter. Back to the phones now. Hello.
Good morning to you, Sage.
Good morning.
Is that M쏘ɪᴟᴜ?
Yes, please. Good morning. Yes.
You're welcome. You can never. You like starting for the best. God bless you, my dear.
Amen.
I'm from Yaba here.
Oh.
Sorry for my voice.
No, that's okay.
You see, my own concern is this budget figure being increased from 49 to 54 trillion naira, and it's like that from June 1. You see. There are no knowledge that they have been looking to, and National Assembly members have been looking for a way of adding to that budgetary figure. The issue now is that how many budgetary papers are in the hands of Mr. President, and is this how we can continue in our economic life in Nigeria? It is a terrible situation. This should be addressed. They are just choosing projects as that will. There is no proper planning. How can we be running Nigeria like this? Like as we are in the jungle. We have never had it this bad. And something should be done about it.
Thank you very much.
God bless Nigeria.
Thank you for calling. Let me read a few WhatsApp messages. They are piling up. We have good morning mainland radio. The scenario going on in Lagos is more than a laughing matter. I read this on Facebook already. This is what happens when you send the messages through multiple platforms. We have good morning. I love the zeal of Nigerians when it comes to suffering and smiling. No wonder there had been works on both Lekki Gate. They have concluded before airing it to the public. On Cross Capitan, time will tell. Nigerians are wiser now due to hunger and unfulfilled promises. Amagwiwale Ifeanyi from Asheshe. Thank you. We have another one here. Who is complaining of the increase in the budget? They have found new source to borrow and waste. Simple. Who's asking them how the previous budget performed? They will increase the amount for their cars and other frivolous things. Let's continue enjoying what I call entertainment from agonizing voices coming from the likes of El Rufai and Amechi, etc. all they have been saying are facts we all know. But the fact remains that our political space presently doesn't have true Democrat and nationalists in its true sense, expected of a serious country, desirous of development. They both viciously defend the impunity of the ruling party and called all genuine opposing voices unprintable names not too long ago. So if it is their own turn of lamentation, allow them weep to their satisfaction. When we're ready to clean the present mess we have in unison, we would rise up and fight it. It's just a pity that the so-called giant of Africa is in the shameful and messy situation. Stevie Ferry from Ijanikin sent that one. We have Good Morning Mainland FM. I think there's more to this frequent traveling to France by Mr. President. This is exactly how past President Buhari traveled multiple times without anything coming out of it. President Tinubu is busy traveling for pleasure with his private jet without any positive thing. Ra from Satellite Town. We have Good Morning Sage, my very good friend Mr. Fuad. On the unending crisis between Dangote and NNPCL and the Nigeria consumers who are always at the receiving end, a lot of us have been shouting at the top of our voices, throwing blames most of the time on the wrong people because we seem not to understand that we're dealing with something. We must understand that all the crisis is a symptom of leadership failure in the country. Dangote seems to understand this weakness. Hence, he's trying to take an undue advantage of this same failure of the NNPCL to produce fuel locally for local consumption and begin to monopolize the sector for his own selfish interests. And then I blame NNPCL for this nonsensical attitude. On the issue of the toll gate, are they not yet tired of driving poor Nigerians crazy with all of these senseless taxes and the continuous unleashing of wickedness on the citizens? God is in control. Victor Aloy Igboke from Ikeja. Wale Oguntoko from GRA says, Good morning Mainland FM crew. On what Dogara is saying, the solution to the Nigerian question is to restructure about 10 regions with resource control, regional policing and devolution of power. Only very few functions will be left at the federal level. The electoral laws should be amended to make votes count. At the federal level, the Senate and House of Representatives should be collapsed into one. That will bring back the spirit of competition among the regions that led to development that we witnessed when we had 4 regions. The competition will put pressure on those elected in those regions to perform or be voted out of office. Good morning, Mainland FM. Tinubu is the last person to fight corruption in Nigeria. You can't be a judge in your own case. Engineer Bonnie from Alimosho. Good morning, Lady Sage and Lady Mo, as well as Oga Fuad. My open mic today is on the reintroduction of the toll gate across the country. Sage, please tell me one thing we benefited with all the taxes, the VAT, the removal of fuel and electricity subsidies, and some of the things that the ordinary Nigerian enjoy. Maybe this is the way they want to raise the money for 2027 election. God is watching. God bless Nigeria. Prince Samuel Orji from Ajegunle, Apapa, Lagos. Hello. Hello. All right, please make it back if that was you.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello, good morning.
Say good morning.
Good morning.
This is Timothy calling you.
Welcome.
I greet Lady Mo.
Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you. Before the election, before our president come on board, they were saying that he built Lagos. That was how they said him to us. That is the one that built Lagos. And I believe the same pattern is building Nigeria. You can see what Lagos has suffered. This is the pattern. It's the one that built Lagos. The one that built Lagos. What is he building now in Nigeria? Are you with me? They were reiterating that narrative. That is the one that built Lagos. He built Lagos. He built Lagos. Ask those supporters, those that are supporting him, what is they building? I don't understand. Let someone to tell me what is building.
All right, thank you.
You know, all of this is not surprising to me because I know the wars has not come. I'm telling you, from day one, I have never from expecting any good thing from this.
Thank you.
From this administration. Yes, I'm not a prophet of doom.
Thank you. We appreciate you for your call. Hello. Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good
I
morning.
can hear you, sir.
Yeah, so hello, Lady Mo.
Good morning.
Yeah. We can continue to support this government, but I want to ask this question. Is it Fuad that has not been able to make a life constant to the people? Is it Fuad or we that has been able to allow insurgency and kidnapping to fester in the north? Is it Fuad that has been, or we that has been spending our hard-earned resources frivolously? Or is it Fuad that has allowed the rot in the petroleum industry without no accountability, no transparency, and no probity? I mean, when people begin to talk, because I heard somebody saying that what is supporting and is Yahoo is coming from. Is it what I has removed West subsidy? No reasonable result for it, and we are plunged into penury. As it is today, that we have a rate of about 30 to 40%.
Thank you.
Is it we? You see, they can begin to show me that our thought that we don't learn from history of civil war, but it is they that have not learned. That's why they are giving us bad governance.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. We appreciate you. Let's take 2 more phone calls so we can check Facebook. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my name is Peter Usifo. I'm calling from Abanoja in Ikotu. Yeah, my question is on this. How does the number of travels take away food or bring food to the tables of James Ogbonna and his wife? Why are many Nigerians measuring on the minor and minoring on the major? Yeah, some Nigerians are talking about the declaration of assets by Mr. President. Yes, we agree that it is important to declare assets. But to me, it is not so important if the president does not declare assets when he's coming in. Already, we have voted for him or for such president. But it is important for us to know how much they have made while they were in office. So, for instance, if the president had 50 million naira before coming to the office, when we have voted for him, we may not know how he got that 50 naira. In as much as we have voted for him, we should accept him. But if he now makes, maybe giving office, his account reads 1 billion naira, then we will now start asking questions. How did he make extra now and 50 million naira?
Thank you.
That made us to lose social amenities like roads, water, hospitals, education, and the rest.
Thank you very much.
So this is what it is talking about.
Thank you very much for calling.
Thank you.
0913600410 is the number to call.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Lady Mo and Mrs. Sage.
Good morning. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, this is Charles calling from Ojo.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, about the Mr. President, I will just air my voice about the two. For those that experienced his leadership when he was governor in 99 in Lagos State, we should expect what he's doing right now. It's all about, taxing and taxing and taxing. That's his style of government. And one thing I would like Nigerians to just ask this question. Are these people in government, are they really listening to the cries of Nigerians? Because I really don't understand what is going on. So that was my take. Thank you. Good morning.
All right, thank you for calling. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Yeah.
Turn down the volume on your radio, please.
Sorry.
All right. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Morning. Really, the issue of increment in budget.
Your name before you continue your contribution.
Chooks calling from Aja.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry for the little mistake. What really happened is that the explanation we are able to hear from the media is that what resulted to the request for that increment is the increment in revenue from government agencies. But I'm so surprised that this increment in revenue did not come from as a result of increment in our export. It did not come from increment in our manufacturing. It did not come from increment in our agricultural produce. It did not, even the only main state that the country has, which is oil. We've not been able to meet up with the OPEC quota.
All right.
So with increment. So they are talking of a custom. So when custom now, they push custom to increase their revenue every year. That means they put so much pressure on our duties, and it is coming down to the
to the common man.
Thank you, Chooks. Thank you for calling. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Kenny from Sulere.
You have a minute.
It's my sister. We have entered one chance. It is not open and clear that this man spent half of his term without any results. You understand? First half 0-0. Yeah, now look at the second half now. You understand? There's no magic you can do. Because, see, my sister, Tinubu has removed the subsidy that is killing Nigeria. He has installed them and subsidy to kill Nigeria. Kill Nigeria with himself. Why?
We can barely hear you. We're actually struggling to hear the words. We are hearing every other word.
Hear me? Hear me?
Okay.
I said, Mr. President has removed the subsidy that wants to kill Nigeria, and he has installed himself as the subsidy that is killing Nigeria.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello, Sage. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Don calling from Ojota. So, my take this morning is that concerning this health of the thing. No, why somebody say you have a health facility in your own country, and you yourself you cook soup, you are not tasting it, and it's foreigner that is coming to your own home to come and chop the egusi you say you cook very tasty, and you yourself you are looking for onion for outside. We should not be telling lies. So that is one. Now, President has started traveling over again. Is this how we are still going to continue this Nigeria? And then Tinubu will not stay one place and focus and let him do something. So he should stop using our presidential jet for his own private something. At least he have money, he has his own private jet before become a president. So why wasting our money up and down? He should focus in Nigeria, fix Nigeria, stop moving up and down. So that's my take. Don't call it from Ojota.
All right, thank you for sharing your take. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, madam.
Good morning.
This is Mr. Edwin calling from Alimosho.
All right, go ahead.
The topics we are discussing this morning, they are very good topics. My own stand is this. We should not expect anything from this man. He is the person that brought 2 bullet vans to his house on the eve of an election. How can that such a person rule the country and the citizens will be happy? It's a possibility. That's one. That's one. As for PDP, I'm happy the stand PDP governors and youth are taking. I'm very happy the stand they are taking. They need to let that man go, the man that is troubling them, and PDP will stabilize and win the next election. I tell you, this APC is it's an amalgamation of evil personalities. I tell you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you for
All
calling.
right, let's take our Facebook messages. Benjamin Issa says, good morning, Sage, Modupe, and Fuad. Welcome to the family, Modupe. When the masses are asking of the money to fund the 2025 budget, where would it be coming from? President Tinubu has increased the budget. I hope they are not planning to tax the masses that are already overtaxed. Fuad, what is the need of calling Nigeria's currency Naira and Kobo, when in the real sense we're having Naira without Kobo? Go to the bank, go to the market, pay anybody with Kobo. I tell you, it will not be accepted from you. So what is the need of Kobo in the Nigerian currency? Go to the US dollar and cent are acceptable by all. Benjamin Ise from Chungule. Okay. Basil Chika says, Nigeria court has finally found a scapegoat on Prof. Ignatius Etuk, do you mean Akwa Ibom wreck, which means to them they are working while the big elephant is still in the room untouched, despite Nigerians' public outcry for the broad day subversion done to them by Jacob Mahmood up until today. The man is still in charge of preparing for 2027 unchanged. Secondly, Tinubu should continue touring the whole world in the face of all the economic hardship and insecurities right in his nose. Can you imagine Chika Bende from Dreadfest send that one? John Bernard Ohi, we have here. Good morning, Sage Lady Mo Fuad. My open mic is the Minister of Health, who just told us 2 days ago that foreigners are now coming to Nigeria for treatment. But yesterday, our president jet out to France for a private visit as usual, of which we all know the motive of his visit. For how long will this propaganda continue? Blessed are those who never believe in the government, for they shall not be disappointed. John Bernard Ohi, thank you for your message. I asked you to send me your number on WhatsApp, and up until now I've not gotten your phone number. It's important that you send me that number whilst I'm on air, so it doesn't get buried in the midst of other programs. So please send me your phone number on WhatsApp right now, 0913600430. Thank you, John Bernard. We have another one here, Kabiru Adigbenro, who says, good morning, Sage and Lady Mo. Honestly, Nigerians are fed up with the government in power. What is the benefit we're getting from President going to France since he assumed office? Ogao. We have Darlington Ogbo, who says, good morning, Mainland FM. Welcome to the yard, Lady Mo. My open mic is to please tell me if Nigeria now has another country inside of France, because I don't know why the president of Nigeria is always traveling to France without any benefit. It's so annoying. Secondly, on that monarch, that they should keep him in the cell permanently, so all these power drunk miscreants who call themselves monarchs will learn their lessons. Darlington from Okokomaiko. Sage, be my val as you know get val. No, I don't do that. Thank you. Patrick Obiazo, let us move away from the present anger and lamentation and mobilize for the next election if we believe that our votes have consequences and voters' cards are stronger than our mouths. Americans, Kenyans, Ghanaians, and the Senegalese citizens did not keep on lamenting, but they spoke through their votes, devoid of ethnicity and religion. I'm not sure that those thugs and miscreants used to rig elections for politicians can ever marry the daughter of some politicians that they are fighting each other for. Frederick Morka says, good morning, Mainland FM. This morning, my take is on the community in Ika Northeast local government area of Delta State. Herders are invading and killing. Kidnappers are having a field day, and it's hard to travel even now. The NSA should stop his praise singing and commit to the work. Olumoyiwa says, my open mic today is the comment of Adam Oshiomhole about alleged involvement in some retired military generals in banditry. I read this already, thank you. Let's see another one here. Also read. Please let's refrain from sending our messages multiple times. Okay, it makes it difficult for us to sort through the messages. Thank you. We have another one here. Benjamin Ise, who says, good morning, Sage, Modupe and Fuad. Welcome to the family of Mainland FM. Now, when the masses are asking of the money to fund, also sent. Please just send your message once. I'll see it, okay? Please. We have the world, who says, please can we ask what will happen to the Agberos collecting money? Will they be sent away from the road, or will they also be collecting money alongside the tolled roads? With the way we're going with these taxes, very soon we will be taxed for sleeping and waking up in the morning. Abi Sage, how will you feel when you want to sleep and you pay money to government coffers, and when you wake up again you have to pay money? Maybe I'll just not sleep, so I don't have to pay. And how would you feel if you're paying for the oxygen we breathe? How can we have a country with resources and we cannot make use of these resources? Or the West have their own Agberos that is tasking us using our own God-given natural resources? I said in the last chat, the people coming to our country for medical treatment are only coming because it's cheaper due to our crippled naira in comparison to all the currencies in the world, or almost all the currencies on earth. So if my country has better naira power to dollar, and this will lead me to patronize where I'll get cheaper services, though they dare not go to federal hospitals. We have Francis Ekpeyong, who says, good morning, Sage, Fuad and Lady Mo. I welcome Lady Mo to the family and I wish her a happy stay. On the budget increase, it shows how unprepared and clueless that these APC government can be. How can they increase the budget that is yet to be passed? Trial and error government. PBAT's source of income. Is quite unfortunate that we have to deal with this baggage and scandal. Alright. No, Ribado is trying to be politically correct. Apparently, he has forgotten that this is the 21st century and this is the media age. I'll read from Taufik Olaya so we can take two more messages and then we can announce our winner for the Franny's Restaurant meal ticket. We have Taufik Olaya, who says, good morning, Sage and Lady Mo. How many times has the president visited France since he came on board on the 29th May 2023? And how many times has his host, the French Prime Minister, visited Nigeria in the last 5 years? Our leaders are maintaining Nigeria as a second home while they keep Europe as their first choice. Why the constant foreign travels? A lot can be done using telephone to settle trade issues and diplomatic issue. Madam Sage, I've sent it to WhatsApp now. Oh, thank you very much, John Bernard. Let's take phone calls. Lady Mo.
All right, 0809136000410. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. This is Git from Onepa.
All right, go ahead.
I will call Madam Mo, Madam MD.
Why?
Because that's the name I used to call the Modu president I had when I was in school. I used to call them MD. Okay. So you see, I've said over and over again, the public office of the Nigerian government is too lucrative and too sweet for individuals. That's why they jump and fight to get there. I've said it over and over again. If Nigerian presidents or Nigerian leaders are confined to stay in Nigeria for a particular period of time, most people will not vow to become presidents or governors in this country because they run away at the slightest opportunity. You can imagine about they go Ethiopia, they first go France. So there's no flight from there's no routes from Abuja to Ethiopia. Then I also want to talk about the police. I've noticed incessant roadblocks. I keep saying these things. These people will cause accidents on the road and then run away. At K2 bus stop, the police will come to the expressway and start stopping vehicles, thereby causing traffic all the way to my 12. And their PR officer will keep defending them. Look at those ones that scale fence into somebody's compound. They are living on the time bomb, but I just play God there for some. How do they get my sister?
And you too, thank you. Hello, good morning. Can you please turn down the volume? Hello, good morning.
It's off already. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, lady. Welcome, lady Mo.
Good morning. Can you please move away a bit from the
All right. Sorry, I've moved away.
All right.
So please, on a quick one, it's quite funny that we are just generating all the money available because that is our pattern. That is the pattern of our presidents right from 1999, and it's not changing it. And what has been the result of Lagos State? Look at the high cost of living in Lagos State has the rules everywhere. The cost of transport, everything is on the high side. So that is where Nigeria is also moving to. There is no green light. That is what is Lagos. The revenue Lagos has been generating has never benefited any part of Lagos. We just see the development, but everything is on the high cost. And is that how we want the whole country to be? So to everywhere to get. So if the vehicle is moving from Kaduna or from far Maduguri down to Lagos, do you know how many toll we will have paid?
All right.
We are joking in this nation.
Thank you.
God bless this country.
God bless you too for calling.
Well, that's actually the last call we can take for this morning. There's still many messages. I'm so sorry we're unable to get through all your messages, but we appreciate you. And all of these messages are useful because we actually compile them. When I tell you that, we use them to come up with topics that we talk about, seeing as you're very, very interested in these matters. But before we leave, thank you everyone for your participation. Today on Mainland Focus, our winner for the Franny's meal ticket, Rosemary Etowa is our winner for Franny's restaurant meal ticket for Valentine celebration. Thank you so very much for participating. We finally have a woman who's now contributing constantly. And so we decided to reward her this morning. So thank you so very much, Rosemary Etowa. We would ask you to come for your ticket soon enough. We have your phone number already, so we would call you. You will come. I would prefer you actually come on the 10th because you can only redeem this meal ticket on the 12th and the 15th of February from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. courtesy Mainland FM and Franny's restaurant. Thank you so very much for your participation. We appreciate you. Well, we still have a lot of things lined up for you this morning on the Morning Express. We have Creative Naija 10 a.m. Creative Naija will be on your airwaves, and so we can talk about all the beautiful things that Nigeria has to offer in terms of human capital, in terms of resources, in terms of creativity, and even how we can begin to export human talent for revenue generation. Still a lot of things we have lined up for you. Lady Mo, thank you very much for your participation. You should say something. You say thank me to
thank you so
you would
much.
not rate me in this. You would not rate me in this office.
I want to see if that was what I was about to say.
Oh yeah,
actually.
say it now.
Thank you, Sage. Thank you for welcoming me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't thank Fuad because Fuad is not thank you. Don't thank Fuad. Thank you so very much. Well, like I said, let's take a quick break. All right, 10 a.m. Creative Naija will be on your airwaves at 12 noon. Of course, we would have the full bulletin in global news at noon. Stay tuned. This is Mainland 98.3 FM, the sound of Lagos.